how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Thanks for joining me. Well, I'm going to be fully transparent with you. I woke up this morning and I felt like a little girl, being obstinate and defiant. And I sat there with my coffee thinking, what am I going to do a video on today? And again, feeling like a little girl, I don't want to. I don't want to do a video. I just don't want to. And that's that. That's what I was thinking in this old noggin. And I thought to myself, Liz, that's not like you. You're always down for decorating. Yesterday, I finally have made it upstairs to do decorating. I was going up and down all day with a laundry basket, shopping my store, and I was trying to decorate the master bedroom. I shouldn't do things like that before I have to film because I think I wore myself out. I just did. I did. And so, you know, today I had sort of like tentatively told myself, you're going to do a dining room decorate with me. And I woke up this morning and I'm like, no, I don't want to. And it's because I'm tired. I had a few people comment on some of my older videos and they were telling me how much they love those. You know, when I was back at the dual staircase house, and, you know, I went back and I looked at those videos and I just saw a goofy mom having fun, using her creativity in her maximalist way. Back in the day, I just used what I had. I would run to different stores and just get what I needed for whatever I was working on. And I feel like my creativity back then just bloomed. And I don't know. So I thought today, I just thought to myself, Liz, don't go do a big decorate with me today. Don't do it. You don't want to. And it will show in the video, you know? So I thought, go down to your storage room where your creativity always inspires. Find a few things. Whatever I see, I pull off the shelves and I throw something together. So that's what I want to do. I've also seen a lot of content creators saying that they're burnout, that they're at the bottom of the barrel with their fall decor, and it's been kind of hard, like trying to pull something together without having to go out and spend more money. Because us content creators, we're thinking ahead to Christmas now. Not that we're going to decorate right now, but we're thinking about it. So we're kind of switching gears. We're not really in the fall mode as far as bringing a lot of new stuff in. So instead of me going somewhere in my house and using a place as a backdrop, we're doing a backdrop right here, right in the storage room. And I want to share with you some cute little jack-o'-lanterns I got from Amazon, and then we're going to pull together some different ideas. So I'm not into spooky Halloween or anything like that. I like jack-o'-lanterns. I can work with those, or like cute little vintage Halloween people. I do like those, but as far as, you know, Halloween decor, it's just not something I do. So anyway, I saw these on Amazon. I thought they were darling. They come in a set of 3 and you can stack them. You can use them on their own. They're adorable. So I want to show you. So if you want to stack them, you can do something like this, or you can use them independently, you know, or set one down below. They're just so cute. And here's the great part, you guys. If you don't want the jack-o'-lantern face to show, just simply turn them around. And how cute is that? So you have options. And you could place these on any tabletop. This is a lantern from Amazon. Holy smokes, you guys, I found a black and white checkered and harlequin one. I'll link them below. I would think about getting one of those checkered lanterns with this for Halloween. It would be so cute. And if you like the black and white decor, I've got 2 little Mackenzie Childs trays. You could put some greenery around the pumpkin or moss and put some tea lights inside the pumpkin's mouth. Set it next to a lantern. So cute on any tabletop. And because we're about to go into October, I used those for Christmas last year. I got those on Amazon. I thought that's big, that's bold, and that would be really cute with Halloween, you know, pumpkins, like the cutesy stuff. And so I'm gonna take one of those down and see what I can come up with. All right, so here is my planter. I love it because it's a Mackenzie Childs dupe. I love it also because it comes with this. So if you did want to use it outside and water and drain your plant. But I also like it because this acts as another riser. So depending on the size of the lamp you choose to use, you can just put this in here or choose not to, and it will elevate your lamp. So it's not sitting down so far. Now, a while back, I had somebody leave me a comment saying that they wanted to do a blooming lamp, but for whatever reason, they thought it seemed complicated. You know what? Nothing could be further from the truth. These are so easy to make. You don't want to spend a lot of money on different floral picks. You guys, just use a wreath, whatever wreath you have on hand. Now, maybe you want to use a green wreath for your base and then add in floral picks. That would be really pretty. That would add depth, dimension, and different pops of color. Or just go in with one of these. And I'll just show you real quick. Once you sit this down, then all you're going to want to do is sort of form these upwards. So it appears like it's floral stems, but it's really not. It's a wreath, and you're just, you know, bending and working with what you have to give it that look and feel. Isn't that cute? It's big and it's bold and it stands out. And then, you know, set some cute pumpkins down beside it and you've got a little vignette. Okay, I was just walking around and I thought, I came up with this idea, and I think if I had two and I had a big wall space with perhaps a mirror in the center of it or some pretty artwork, this would be really pretty to pull in for fall. So I got this on Amazon, gosh, a couple years ago. I think it's still available. I'm not sure. You can find similar ones this size on Amazon that are more modern looking as well. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, see how the side here, this is right here. If you get a curtain clip, you could literally just hang this. Like if these were up on a wall, like this, and then have a beautiful large fall candle in the center with some of that dried pumpkin bowl filler on the inside to kind of tie in these colors. That would be so pretty. Add a bow and you've got a gorgeous, elegant look on any wall space. Try to envision it. Be super pretty. I might have to do that. I forgot I had this little rooster. If you're like me and you like to bring in the country vibes for fall or throughout the year, which is what I do, you can get yourself a wreath and then plop the rooster down in the midst of your wreath. And then you can add in some pumpkins and acorns or whatever you want around it. How cute would this be on any tabletop with an adorable ribbon off to the side? Sky's the limit. And I think with the rooster, a ribbon, a seasonal ribbon would really dress this look up. You could put it right there, or you could put a big bow right here and kind of let the tails flow off the side. So, so cute. Okay, so here's another idea. Taking that same wreath, get yourself a little wood riser, place it in the center, just like that. And then what I would do is I would get some raffia and kind of like spread it out in the center. And then I would add this, one of these little candle pumpkins. And let's see. So I would set that on a tabletop. Then I'd put a really cute seasonal candle on the center. And how pretty is that? So here's one of my other favorite ideas. I think I did this my first or second year on YouTube, and it's like a corset design on a glass cylinder. Take some ribbon of your choice. It's so elegant and pretty. I think a lot of wedding venues do this. I believe this was champagne satin ribbon, and I did a corset look. And this can go anywhere. You can place a candle in the center of it. You can elevate it on a riser. You can make a centerpiece out of it. Isn't that elegant and pretty? And you could use any ribbon of your choice. I will say I think the satin is what makes it look really pretty. But I'm going to show you this for kicks. That up on a riser. Why is the lighting all weird? Okay, so if you were going to do this, I would boost it up on a riser. So like I said, obviously in this scenario, my candle's way too big. So I'd want one lower where you could see the design. And this really needs to be elevated so you can get the corset look. You get the gist. Another place to get the glass cylinders for next to nothing is Ross. And I have gotten many of these much larger in size for next to nothing. I'm talking $6.99. And just for kicks, I put it on a wood riser. And you can see you can add elegant and rustic together. And it gives it a really cute, interesting look. So I also want to share these shutters. I got these on Amazon and I painted these. These, believe it or not, were black, and all I did was get some white paint. I added a little bit of water to it, and I got a paper towel. I brushed it on, and then I kind of dried it off. I just brushed, and then kind of took a paper towel and dried it off. And this gave it a really cool rustic look. And I've shared this with you guys before. See up there, I have little tacks. These are actually vinyl shutters. They're not wood. And the little tacks go right in like butter. You just twist them in. But if you want to get creative for fall or even Christmas, see, you can hang a wreath. And it does, that's too high. But if you wanted to do a bow, you could hang it up high and then kind of drop the bow. That would give it an interesting look. I'm a huge fan of these. And like I said, sky's the limit. You can paint them any color you wish. It does make a fun backdrop, I will say. I hope you guys are all doing well. I love you guys so much. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, it really helps my channel. Otherwise, it kind of slides down. So I would greatly appreciate it. It would mean so much. You guys back here Friday. See what mood strikes Friday morning because I film same day. So anyway, I will see you guys then. Mwah. Bye, friends.